With Brilliant Ladies launch just a few days away in New York City, I thought I'd jump on here and show you some of the entertainment highlights that we've been seeing as we're lucky enough to be on board the friends and family voyage that set off from Portsmouth just about a week ago. I'm David from VV Insider and I'm going to show you Out of Time, Up with a Twist, Murder in the Manor, Duets, and finally Diva Goes West. So let's jump right in. VV Insider is the #1 resource for the latest Virgin Voyages info, guides and news. From picking the perfect cabin to booking dining, or simply just making the most of your voyage and saving money while you do it, VVinsider.com has helped thousands of sailors around the world sail smarter. Support our work by hitting subscribe and stick around to hear how you can get exclusive perks by booking directly with us. So first up, I want to talk about Out of Time. Out of Time takes place in the Red Room and actually is the only headline show that's brand new on Brilliant Lady right now. Out of Time is a comedy musical caper which tells the story of Dr. Victoria Vortex as she races to fix her out-of-control time machine. This is a really high-energy show with some really fun pop and dance music, great choreography, illusions and costumes as Dr. Victoria Vortex makes her way through the eras to try and find her way back home to her laboratory. The other Red Room show that was being prepared for Brilliant Ladies launch is called Red Hot, and it's planned to tell the story of Virgin Records' 50-year history. Now, as Virgin Voyages are trying to adapt to sailor feedback, they felt that this show wasn't quite ready yet, so they're going to go back into rehearsals and have Red Hot as a brand new show for when she starts her Miami Mermaiden instead. So we'll look forward to seeing that when the time is right. Moving into the Manor, the first show I want to talk about is one of my absolute favorites, and it's called Up with a Twist. Up with a Twist is a supper club experience which turns the Manor into Lady Valentina's Emporium of Excess. So this is a ticketed event that costs $50 per sailor, but included in the cost of that are complimentary cocktails and a really fantastic variety show from an absolutely stellar cast. So as this show begins, you're welcomed into Lady Valentina's Emporium of Excess, and you're invited to get to know the cast and characters as you make your way around the bar. This is where you'll first meet the cast of Lady Valentina's Emporium of Excess. And there are some personal interactive experiences with those cast members. I encourage you, if you're going to Up with a Twist, to go in and make conversations with the cast and characters, because you might have some fun surprises if you do. I'm not going to give away all the secrets here yet, but do make sure that you interact with those characters before the show starts. The show is a seated dinner show served cabaret style. There are 2 separate menus and a vegan menu. If you do want to get a quick glimpse of what those menus look like, head over to VVinsider.com where you can find all the information on what's served Up with a Twist, including what cocktails will be brought to your table during dinner as well. The show itself follows the journey of Lady Valentina as she tries to find a successor to run the Emporium of Excess when she leaves. And in order to do this, each of the cast are invited to perform, and there is a voting element where you as a guest of the Emporium can choose who you want to see as Lady Valentina's successor. So towards the end of the show, you'll be asked to choose your favorite by selecting a colored button that's on the lamp in front of you on the table. This is a really fun interactive element of the show, and it does mean the endings do change depending on who the audience prefers. The variety acts include some aerialists, fantastic vocals and dancing, and also some really unexpected and really funny variety moments as well. This is personally one of my favorite shows on all the Virgin Voyages fleet, so it's well worth going along if you find yourself on Brilliant Lady over the coming months. The next show I want to mention is Murder in the Manor. This show is a really fun and unexpected 1980s spin on a classic whodunit story. We follow the sister of Sheena, who is a famous musician who mysteriously died one night, leaving a cast of characters no choice but to return to her manor to try and piece together the puzzles to see if there was any wrongdoing and who was responsible. The many characters of Murder in the Manor have all their own personalities and skills, so just like Up With a Twist, you're going to see a huge variety of performances in Murder in the Manor, but because this is not a supper club style show, there's no entrance fee to enter. Just make sure you arrive early if you want a good seat.
And to Sheena, I just find out on Entertainment Tonight. Sheena Wilson, famous rock singer, found electrocuted in the pool of her hot damn, that's a huge mansion.
The next show I want to talk about is a little bit more of a relaxed experience, and it's a show called Duets. Duets is a live music jazz show that is launching on Brilliant Lady. This is where the lead vocalists from Up With a Twist really have their time to shine. The live jazz band from Up With a Twist joins them on stage in an exploration of iconic duet hits set in a really nice jazz tone. If you're a fan of live music and great vocals, this is the show for you. It is certainly a lot more laid back than those other shows that are in the Manor, but we had an absolutely fantastic time at Duets, and I really encourage you to give it a go.
What do I say?
the final brand new addition to the Brilliant Lady main event lineup is the Diva Goes West. This is where the Diva, the resident drag queen on board the Virgin Voyages fleet, transports the Manor and the audience to the Wild West to not only explore some fantastic and really silly country music, but also some variety acts and a small amount of audience participation as well, which is really fun and played for laughs. This is a really funny show, and the current Diva on board Brilliant Lady at the moment, Dixie Crystals, does an absolutely stellar job of bringing this show to life. We had an absolutely incredible time at Diva Goes West and can't wait to see it again. We're looking forward to seeing what else Brilliant Lady has to offer in terms of entertainment, including some brand new club nights and some brand new happenings events as well. So we're looking forward to bringing you all the information about that over the coming weeks. If you have any questions about Brilliant Lady before she arrives in New York, let us know in the comments and we'll try and answer them as best we can. We're bringing you so much news out of Brilliant Lady over the next few weeks. I do encourage you to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and also head over to vvinside.com and subscribe to our newsletter as well, where you'll get all the information as quickly as possible. And of course, if you're looking to get on board any of the Virgin Voyages ships, head over to vvinsider.com/book, where you'll find all the best prices, and we'll have a look to see if we can give you any exclusive perks as well as getting access to their exclusive loyalty program called the Red Diamond Club. And it's with that we can confidently say that the best way to book your next Virgin voyage is by making sure you book with vvinsider.com. So looking forward to telling the story of what we come across next on Brilliant Lady, but until next time, happy sailing.